All right, well, good afternoon, my crafty friends. How you doing today? Today is hump day. It's Wednesday. Let me see, November 24th. Look at that, I even know the date. Hi, Jean. Thanks very much for joining me today. All right, I'm just going to wait a minute and see if I can get this to show up on my iPad so I can see your comments. And of course, it never does. It's very slow for some reason. So how you doing today, Jean? I hope you're having a great day. Let me just go here and see if I can see it here. Yes. All right. So I'm in. All right. Bonus. Everything worked. Love technology when it works. Okay. What do we got today? All right, so the challenge that I posted in the Judy's Crafting Community page, oh, you did some shopping, Christmas shopping this morning? Did you buy me a nice present? Well, good for you. I'm glad you started your shopping. Okay, so Judy's Paper Crafting Community, the sketch that's in there is, I only have one submission so far. So try and get your cards done and get them in there. You only have until, I believe, Tuesday. Tuesday is the 30th. Jean says, absolutely, wait until I see what I got you. Yeah, I can't wait. Just remember, good things come in small packages. Okay. Yeah, so get your cards done according to the sketch and post them in Judy's Paper Crafting Community, because otherwise Maureen wins because she's the only one that's in there. Jean says, I'm trying to do so much stuff, but I'm hoping to get at least one card. That would be wonderful. Yeah, let's give Maureen some competition. All right. Besides, it's nice to share and see what everybody else is doing and get ideas. Okay, so that's the whole point of this, is to get ideas and help others sharing. Okay. Okay, less than 1 week left for the Stampin' Up! Joining special. So for $100, you can get $165 worth of product plus a paper pumpkin. Normally it's $135, but you're getting roughly, well, it's $105 savings. So if you're thinking of joining Stampin' Up!, now is an excellent time to do it, okay? And that, again, there's no tax on that. There's no shipping. So why wouldn't you want to? And there's no obligation. So why wouldn't you want to do it and get a discount on all your stuff? If you're buying craft supplies, why not save some money and get the discount? Okay. Stampin' Up! Has announced, this is important for you guys. So Stampin' Up! Has announced that as of December 1st, due to all the, as you know, I'm sure you've heard on the news, there's all kinds of issues with shipping and containers and backlogs at all the ports, and God knows what else is going on because of COVID. Everything is blamed on COVID. But anyway, so because of all of that, Stampin' Up! Will no longer be doing any back orders. Okay, so up until this point, if you order something and they don't have it, it'll go on back order, and when it comes in, they will ship it to you. But as of December 1st, they're trying to keep the cost down. So as of December 1st, there will be no more back orders. If the product is not in stock, it will be unorderable until they have the product in stock, which makes perfect sense, actually. I mean, I thought it was very nice of them to do this all along, to ship your back order out to you at no charge. So anyways, that is being discontinued as of, I guess, a week today. All right. However, bear in mind that if you do have something on back order right now, when it comes in, it will be shipped to you at no charge. Okay. What else? What else is going on? So I got my tree up on Friday. Was a PA day for my two eldest grandchildren. And so we took them for the day because, the parents are still working. So it's a little bit easier for them to work from home without the kids there all day. So anyways, we thought, well, what are we going to do with them? We thought, well, we'll put the tree up. So we asked them and they said, yeah, okay, they'd like to do that. So that was interesting. So anyways, we put the tree up and the young one who's 5, he was going through all the boxes, all the ornaments, and I had to show him how to, hook it on to the branch and everything. But once I showed him, he was good. We've got more ornaments on this tree than we normally have. There's ornaments on there that I didn't even know I still had. Some of the ornaments I never would have put on there, but anyways, he had a great time putting them all on. The older one, he's 7, he was more interested in his iPad, but towards the end, he said, okay, I want to hang some too. So anyways, he came, I had to show him how to hang them on, and then he hung them on. And hi, Shirley, thanks for joining me today. So in the end, I had, some places had like 4 ornaments all clumped together, but anyways, we kind of moved them around and that was good. But the best part was we have those chintzy little icicles on there. I don't know. I had icicles as a kid on our tree and I've just continued it and I still like them. So anyways, the best part was when it came time to put the icicles on and they were just grabbing handfuls and throwing them on the tree. And oh my God, they were everywhere, all over the floor. But anyway, they had a great time and that was the most important thing, right? That they had fun doing it. And I wonder if I can talk them into coming to help me put it all away after Christmas. Probably not, but anyways. All right, anyway, they had a good time with that. So today we're going to be playing with the Pretty Pillowbox die. So I don't think I have anything else here. So let me turn the camera down and we can get started with that. Okay. Okay, let me see. What am I doing here? Is that what I wanted to do? Yeah, I think so. Oh, losing my iPad here. Okay. All right. Now my iPad keeps cutting out. All right. Okay, for those of you who, just in case there's someone on who doesn't know me, my name is Judy Medlove, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Markham, Ontario, Canada. I can be reached at judyspapercrafts.stampinup.net. And if you're going to place an order with me between now and November 30th, please use the host code 6AAHDHCK. Okay. Now, before I get started with the Pretty Pillowbox, I wanted to show you these cute little things I made this morning, actually. Actually, you know what? If some of you remember, I've had some issues with my thumb being very sore. I went to the plastic surgeon that the doctor recommended I go to. Well, I'm not really sure, but anyways. So I went and saw him last week, and he put me in touch with the Arthritis Society. And so today I watched a 2.5-hour video. I thought, oh my God, it was supposed to be 3 hours. And I thought, oh, good grief, who's going to watch this for 3 hours? And it was all strictly on the hand. And I have to actually say it was very interesting. All the different things that are out there that can help you if you have bad arthritis. And again, this was only on the hand, but I would recommend it. So if any of you are suffering from osteoarthritis, maybe get in touch with the society and see what they can do for you. I didn't even know they had all these options available. But anyway, so while I was watching that, it was a Zoom call. Anyways, while I was watching that, I was making these little guys here. So let me just move this down. Let me put some lights on here so maybe you guys can see a little bit better. Okay. So look at these guys. Aren't they adorable? I think they're cute anyways. Okay. So we have the little elf here. And we have this little Rudolph, actually, because he's got the red nose. And a little snow girl. See, with the little bow. It's not a snowman, it's a snow girl. Oh, hi, Penny. Thanks for joining me today. And a little gingerbread guy. Or girl, depending on what you want to do it. Anyways, these are just designs that it's just paper and they're glued on a acetate box. So these boxes are 3 1/8 by 3 1/8, okay? And they're great for putting little candies, little treats or something. Or they can also hold 3 by 3 gift cards. So again, it's just another little Christmas treat that you could do if you wanted. So the acetate boxes, I didn't even know we sold these. So there's so much in that catalog, you can't possibly know everything. But the acetate boxes are on page 137 of the annual catalog if you're interested in these little 3 by 3 boxes. And it's item number 4 because we also have bigger acetate boxes that will hold your cards. Okay. All right, so this is the Pretty Pillowbox die set. Okay, so this is the main one. Okay, and then you get all these extra little things. So we have a little label here. And these are other little things that you can do. You can put them up like that, and this one will cut 2. Let me see if I can get this to go down any lower. There. This one will cut, oh, stuck to my magnet, 2 little holes so that it can be tied, and I'll show you an example of that in a minute. This one just punches out a little design. Okay. This one, and again, it would go here, just punches out this little pattern. And then you have a little tag that you can cut out and stamp. And then we have some flowers. So we have 2 of each size, which makes things go faster. And then we have a little label. Like, nice, you get all this. Okay, so, and what can we do with all this? Let me just throw this all on here before I lose it, which I'm already doing here. Okay, let's get that out of the way for a minute. And I'm going to pull some of these in that I've made. Okay, so this one was made with this. Okay, so I cut that out and I just cut a piece of real red paper and stuck it underneath. Now you can, I have these magnets here, but you can just use Velcro. But I got these magnets, I don't know, a couple of years ago from eBay. And I still got quite a few left, so I'm still using them. And then I just put the tag on top, okay? So these will hold, let me see, I have a box of Smarties here. So let's see if I can get the Smarties in here. So they'll hold a little thing of Smarties. Or these are little chocolates from the dollar store. So it will also hold some of those. Maybe not that many. Let's see. Okay. All right. So that's that one. And then I made this one. This one was done with the one that punched the holes out. Like so. Speaking of losing things, I was missing a stamp for months and months and just found it attached to a spool of ribbon. Wow, I've been missing a stamp for months and months too. Never give up hope. Okay. Okay. So this one I've just tied with some twine here, just to show you how this one opens. Ta-da! So I just lined this up and just punched 2 holes in with a hole punch. But you could actually just put that there like that, okay, and cut that. All right, so that's that one. Oh, my sister is an anniversary follower. Woohoo! I don't understand what all that is. I don't understand what Facebook is doing with all that stuff, but anyways, okay, so then you just tie this in a little bow or a knot, whatever you'd like to do. And voila. These are so cute. This paper, by the way, is from the Sweet Stockings DSP. Okay. So then I have this one. I made this one. Well, maybe I'll move this up just a smidge. This one, I put some ribbon on and kind of made it as a little purse and attached that little tag on with some more twine. Okay. And this one I've actually, I don't know if you can see this, I actually use that other little, this thing. I don't know that I'm ever going to use this again. I wasn't that impressed with it, but maybe with the right thing, this is not the right thing. Yeah, so like you can, I don't know, can you see how they're kind of cut there? It's not a very good, maybe we can see it better if we open it. Anyway, so they're just kind of cut. Okay, anyways, and again, I just stuck the magnets on. Okay, and then I have this one. This is the gingerbread and peppermint DSP, and this one I just put on with a belly band. Okay, so that just opens like that, and I just glued some paper together and cut out a gingerbread and stuck that on, or a snowflake, pardon me, and just slid that on, and that's a belly band. So you have different options. And last but not least, this is, I glued actually, this part. I glued this down and how this one will open this way. Ta-da! So you can feed your treats in like that. Let's just put a couple of snowmen in here. And then you just close that up and voila. And I use the flower and the label. So basically I used everything that comes with this die set. So I'm going to show you how to do it and how easy it is to do it. So I've already cut this out. I did that last night, and then I decided this morning that I think I would like to use this little piece and cut it out. So you can do it all at the same time, or you can do it after the fact. So I'm going to try and do it after the fact. So, all right. So I'm going to bring my Big Shot in, or pardon me, my cut and emboss machine, my Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine. So I'm trying to hide lights here. Okay. So bring this in. Yeah, I'm just going to try and line that up, okay? Okay, so I'm just going to, wrong way. You always want to make sure you put the cutting side down or it won't cut. So I'm just going to line that up a bit like that so it will cut it out. That looks pretty good. And we'll put the lid on, and hopefully it won't move again. It's hard to do this on a piece of paper because the paper just rolls. All right, so I will show you that in a minute because I'm going to cut this out in some early espresso cardstock, and this is going to be what I'm going to use for the insert. So let's just put that one on there, and we'll roll that through. I'll just roll it back again. Okay. And that's all we need that for. Let me get rid of that. Okay. And let me just... Oh, hi, Brenda. Glad you could join me. Thanks. Good to see you. What's your weather like down there in London? It was pretty nice today. Actually, the sun was shining. It's all clouded over now, but... All right, so I've cut this off. I'm just going to cut it here where you can see where the fold is here. Okay, so I'm going to cut that off. These lights are kind of, that looks pretty good. Okay, so here's where all that got all cut out. Okay, and then I'm going to glue this on just to give it a bit more nice bright day, cool but bearable. Yeah, that's kind of what it was here today too, but it's all clouded over here now. So okay, so I'm just going to glue that on, and it's going to, whoops, that's a lot of glue. I'm just going to put a little bit up here. I don't know why I put it up there, because I don't want it up there. You know, sometimes you just kind of wonder where your brain is, eh? All right. Now I did want it up there. Okay, so we're just going to kind of line that up. Just, we don't want a lot showing, just a little bit. Oh, just slid down. Good thing it's glue and I can play with it a bit. Okay. I only got glue all over that, so to get rid of that and bring that one in. All right, so I don't know if you can see, but when you cut this, when you run it through, you get your score lines here. It automatically does your score lines for you. Okay, so I'm gonna fold this and get my bone folder. Give that a nice press. And then this one, we will give a nice press. Okay, and then these guys at the side, if you just kind of hold it between your fingers, it automatically just shapes. And you see that okay? And then we will do this one also. Yeah, like I said, I don't think you can see the creases. I don't think they're showing up on the camera, but they are there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this. So we just kind of pinch it a little bit. Yeah, like I said, it just automatically kind of goes that way. Okay, and then you might want to curl this a little bit because it helps to form it a little bit better. And remember, when you bring this part down, you're going to want these ones, these flaps here, to go back that way so that you don't, otherwise if you fold it this way, you're going to see where it joins, and you don't want to see where it joins. Okay, so some of these go together really easy, and some are more difficult. This one, and sometimes I find if you put it like that and then scrunch it, it goes together easier. So I'm just going to put some glue here. You can use any kind of tape you want. I'm just using the glue. And then you just have to, you'll have to hold it for a minute. Will it hold a gift card? I don't think so, Penny. Let me see. Wrong drawer. I had a bunch of gift cards. What happened to them all? Oh, here we go. I have a bunch of gift cards, but there's nothing on them. No, definitely. Oh, my glue won't hold today either. No, definitely will not. See? So sorry, but no. But if you tune in next week, I am going to be doing some gift card holders. So you can watch that. I'll give you 3 or 4 different choices of how to make gift card holders. Okay, and then we'll just glue this side down. And we'll hold that. This is getting a little scrunched here, so there. Oh. Okay. And we'll just hold this down for a minute. Well, a few seconds. You wouldn't have to do this if you did the tape, but you have to hold it for a couple of seconds with the glue. All right. And then I've got some pretty ribbon. And I have no idea how much I'm going to need, so I'm just going to cut a whole bunch. And I'm going to, oh, squishy again. Sometimes also if you can put something inside, it's a little bit easier to put the ends in also. Okay, so I'm just going to wrap this around here. And I'm just going to tie. I'm going to try and tie. How's that? Actually, I think I'm just going to tie a knot here first. Da-da. And then I will try and tie a bow. That goes the wrong way. I cannot tie bows. I bought one of those bow makers, and I can't tie bows with that either, so I'm not very good with bows. But anyways, that's not too bad. Okay, so there you go. And we'll just cut it. I need my ribbon scissors for this. There, much better. And we'll cut that one over there. And there you go. So that's a little different way. I think I'm going to move that up there. Yes, the bow looks like it's backwards, but that's okay. So then that's another way that you can have it. So we have this one with the twine, this one with ribbon, this one where it opens at this end, at the end like that. And this one that's kind of made into a little purse with a little tag. And this one that's also just got the, I can't think of the word now, it's gone, whatever, that thing. And we have this one, okay? So that is those. Now let me show you something else you can do with this. I think there was a larger pillow box a few years ago. Yes, there probably was, Jean, but there isn't now. So we have to make do with what we have, unless you happen to still have the other one. All right, so this one, I've already cut 2 of these out. This is, okay. I've cut a whole bunch of things here because I don't really know what I'm going to do with it all. But it's going to kind of look like this. We're going to make a little bigger box. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Belly band. Yes, Jean, thank you. Oh, I don't know where my brain is sometimes. So what happens when you get old? Belly band, belly band, belly band. Yeah, the words just don't come. They get stuck and you have no idea where they were. All right, so I'm going to line these up together and I'm going to punch a hole in them with my punch. This is a 1/2 inch punch, so you can just use whatever you happen to have around. Nah, maybe I won't punch them. Ugh. Why does this always happen when you're live? Come on. Oh, for heaven's sakes. All right, we're going to have to do them one at a time. I did this yesterday without any problem, but today Because of the magic of TV, you can't do it. Yeah, sure, just jump up and hit me. Go ahead. And then we'll do this one. Okay. I don't know where they went. We'll find them later on the floor. Okay. Oh, maybe you can see these marks better. Yeah. See how you can see how they're cut? And there, and then the fold lines as well. Okay. So I need to bring my trimmer in. So we're going to cut 1.5 inches off the bottom, because as you can see, we don't need it here. Okay. But 1.5 inches just seems to be just a little too long. So we're going to cut 1.5 inches less 1/16 of an inch. So I was going to put that there. So it'll be roughly 1.5 inches. Now, yeah, I can't remember how to do this even. Oh, heavens. 1.5 inches. Oh, yeah, 1.5 inches from this score line. No wonder I can't remember what I'm doing. So 1.5 inches less 1/16 of an inch, more or less. So we'll cut it here and see how it goes. And I'm trying to cut both of them at once, which may or may not work. And look at that, it worked. Okay. All right, now, this piece here is 5.5 by 7.25. Okay. And we're going to score 2 inches on all 4 sides. So that's pretty easy to remember. 2 inches on all 4 sides. So 2 inches, and remember the scoring one is the lighter color one. So 2 inches and 2 inches and 2 inches. And 2 inches. All right, and that's it for that. Okay, I'm gonna move this up just a touch. All right, and then we're going to, that 2 inches looks crooked. Let me see. Nope, just my eyes. All right, so then we're gonna cut up here to that score line. We're going to cut up here to the score line, and we're going to turn it over and cut again to the score line and to the score line as well. By the way, I should mention that this particular one here I found on YouTube, and it was done by a Julie Gilson. Gilson or Gilson, it's Gilson. So I wanted to give her credit for that. There were other ones as well, but this is the one that I decided to go with. Okay, and then I'm just going to cut this. Which way do I want to cut it? This way. Just going to cut this so it will fold nicer. So we're just going to cut it on an angle and go up to the score line here, and the same on this side, and cut it up to the score line, and this one we will cut up to the score line as well. I hope I'm still on camera. There we go. Doesn't matter if it's crooked, you're not going to see it. Okay, and then we'll take our bone folder and do these. And this side as well. Well, I didn't score that one very good. Okay. And then you're going to glue these pieces in here, like so, and you're going to make this cute little box. And then I got a piece of something here. There. Okay. Okay, so we're going to glue these 4 corners on the outside. So put my glue down. I'm just going to glue them all now so I don't have to waste time. And I'm just going to line it up nicely. And again, we'll just have to hold it for a second for the glue. And then we can do this side. We'll line that up and hold it for a couple of seconds. And then we will do, I'm going to put this side in too at the same time. Okay, that one and that one. Okay. All right, so we're just going to hold these here. And you might want to glue it inside to make sure it's in there good. All right. So I forgot we still need the trimmer. So we need to cut these little guys off. You can use your scissors, but I can't cut a straight line, so I'm going to use my trimmer. And I just want to cut it from here down. That's it. So I'm just going to try, let me get rid of that, and cut it up to there. Like that. Oh, I got to do this side too. Let's put it there. And if I don't get it all, I can just trim it with the scissors, which I didn't get it all, so we'll trim it with the scissors. There we go. And then we'll do this one. When you move it up, you can feel that it stops. Actually, maybe I'll go this way. It might work better. So as you're cutting it up, you can feel that it stops. Actually, this should go in. This should be in just a little bit more. So I am just going to use the scissors on this. Okay. So now we're going to fold this on the score line here. Give it a nice crease with the bone folder. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. And we'll give it a nice crease with the bone folder. And then these two are going to go together like that with the box in between. Okay, but before we do that, we need to decorate it. So I took a 4.5 by 2 piece of designer series paper and cut it here, okay, in this one. And then I trimmed it where the score lines are. So it was a little, just a shade too big, so you can actually use any size you want. You're just after this part here, and then just trim it at the score line. This will automatically cut, and you just need to cut it on the score line there, okay? So we're just gonna put that there. So I'm gonna glue that on. A little blob of dried glue there. Okay. And that's the right way. that looks pretty good. Now you'll also note that this is has like the stitching here. Can you see that? Okay, so you want to make sure that you do it on the right side because you can't really see the stitching on that side. Okay. All right. Okay, so we will, do I want to glue these now? Okay, so I got these other little things here, but I think I'm gonna glue this together first. So I'm gonna glue one side. You can do both sides. You can decorate both sides if you want, but in the interest of time, I'm only gonna do the one. And they're just a little bit too short. See, the other box was too small. I probably could have done with it. I could have left it at the, not cut off that 1/16 of an inch. But anyways, you're gonna want this piece to go at the back. So we're gonna do this piece first. So we'll put the glue here. And this will go here. And when you do this, make sure that you don't do what I did and you put the glue on the bottom of the box because as you can see, it doesn't go all the way to the end, okay? As it turns out, this was okay because I didn't put any glue on the end there. All right, and then we're gonna put some glue over here. Maybe a little bit more there. And we'll glue that side down. And I'll glue this here. But again, it's not going to go all the way to the end. So put that there. Glue that. And then we'll glue this part. I didn't hold that. Oops, sorry about that. I didn't hold that long enough. And it came undone, but that's okay. We can glue it again. There we go. All right, glue that. Done, done, and done. Okay, so I've got this little tree here that I cut out. I think it doesn't matter which way it goes. It goes this way. So actually, I cut this little tree out from the Whimsy and Wonder tree dies, and I put these little branches in it with the Wintry 3D folder. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I have this little decoration to put on the tree that also came with the tree dies from the Whimsy and Wonder set. So now I'm going to see if I can glue this, which I doubt because this is very fine and I don't have any. Oh, see, it's just going everywhere. I ordered some fine tip glue because mine bit the dust. And it's coming today, but it's not here yet. So actually, I think I'm going to get my tweezers to do this so I don't get it all over me. And put that on somewhat like so. Okay, these are fiddly little guys here. I have got glue all over me. I love crafting. All right, I want this to come up a little bit. Okay. There we go. And I think I'm going to put him right there. And I think I'm going to pop him. So again, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I'm kind of making this up as I go along. Now I want a regular one. Well, I have our minis here. Here's some. Okay, I think I'll put one there. And actually, I think I'll put a little mini on the top just to make sure he stays there. And we'll just put him right on top of that tree there. Okay. Oh, it's coming along nice. What do you think, guys? And then I did these trees, and I don't really know what I want to do with these. I also did this strip of silver, but I don't know what I want to do with it either, and I probably should have stuck that down beforehand. So I think I'm going to ignore that. And this is what I do when I craft. I talk to myself, and I lost the other green tree. Where did the other green tree go? Here he is. Get rid of this because he's got glue all over him. Okay, I don't want too many trees. I'm open to suggestions, guys. Oh, hi, Rose. Glad you could join me. So do I want to put any of the green trees on or just a couple of the silver trees? What do you think? I'm thinking that one might be a little bit too long. I could cut him. Some green trees too. Come on, guys, I need your help. Green trees, just silver trees, just green trees, a mix. Maybe like this. Get rid of the big silver tree, the little silver tree, just the silver trees, Jean says. All right, we'll get rid of those guys. Okay, and then we'll just put them there. I'm going to cut this because I don't like it. It's just a little too long for me. Oop, where'd you go? And I think we'll pop it as well. I got so much glue stuck to me. Yeah, so he just has to be a little one here. Okay, so we'll put him maybe just there, like that. And then we'll do this one. And I can actually get two of them on here, I think. So, okay. And maybe put him, I don't know, down here further. There. Okay, what do you think? And then I have some old stuff. This lovely stuff that goes everywhere. So I'll put a little bit of this in just to add a little oomph. And I've got some Lindor chocolates. Woohoo! Do I have any green ones? No. And no silver, of course. So anyway, it doesn't matter. This one looks like it melted. There, we have some gold. And I'll put one more in. Okay, and then if you wanted, you can tie some ribbon around through it. Now we can just tie a little bow here. And you can hang a tag if you wanted. I'm not going to because this has gone on long enough, but you could hang a little tag. There. Okay, isn't that cute? I love it. This one, it's okay, but I think this is so much prettier. Okay, so that's probably just the pattern I used. And again, I did cut this silver, and it might have looked nice if I had to remember to put it on, but I forgot, so it's not going on. Okay. All right, so that is that. And I'll put that one there. Let me clean up some of this mess here. And I'll bring these guys back in again. What a mess. What a mess. What a mess. Whew. What am I going to do with these green trees now? I have to find another use for them. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this today and gave you some. Oh, here's the other one I made. So this one is with the brown. This one is without the brown, just to show you the different looks. Okay, so we cut that one with the cutout and put the brown in, and this one is just doesn't have it. Okay. Okay, so move this up a little bit so you can see everything. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me and I will explain. And in the meantime, I hope you've enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you back here next Wednesday at 3 o'clock. And you guys have a wonderful week and weekend, and we'll see you next week. All right, you guys, take care. Thanks very much for joining me. Bye-bye.